do I want to risk my life getting that craving? So it's all like really intense thoughts that are supposed to be light and bright. And you're like,
something else that's been really nice, Katy, is how honest you've been about being pregnant. You know, you see lots of stars and you think, oh, they must have loads of help. It's really easy. And you've been there saying, sometimes I just cry at my swollen feet. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, my feet haven't gotten swollen yet, but I cry. Yes. I have put myself in my parked car outside of my house many times and locked the doors.
What, you just sit in the locked car?
Yeah, I do, because I need my space.
Oh, I know. I just like the idea of Orlando Bloom opening the curtain, going, "Oh, she's looking at her feet again. She needs her space."
I mean, like, and then thinking about, everyone talks about cravings when you're pregnant, and for me, I think about cravings, but I also think about like, do I want to risk my life getting that craving? So it's all like really intense thoughts that are supposed to be light and bright. And you're like, there's so many levels of uncertainty, and it's really a one day at a time type of thing. And
have you had any weird cravings though, Katy?
Well, in the very beginning, it was like, give me Indian food or like, get out of the way. I have never wanted more spice than I do want in my life.
I would say that's quite a decent one out of all of them. I mean, some people end up eating ice and
cardboard and
stuff like that.
In that, you have an app that tells you what the size your child is every couple of days or every week. And when my child was the size of a waffle, they have these thing called Eggos here in the States.
Yeah.
It says, today your child is the size of an Eggo. And I was like, I woke up because it's like the first thing I look at. I'm like, what's my baby's foot today? Oh. And it's like, your child is the size of an Eggo. And I'm like, give me Eggo. Give me an Eggo. And so Eggos have been the staple for breakfast ever since.
There's been so many postponements. I mean, you guys have to postpone the wedding and now presumably postponing a baby shower as well. I mean, it is such a strange time. I mean, do you feel like in this scenario, have you guys just been preparing for welcoming a baby in lockdown, essentially?
What you really want is just like a healthy child.
Of course.
I mean, at the end of the day, none of it matters unless your child is healthy. And, you think about all kinds of variables. You think about, what's going on at the hospital but there are people that are still having children during this time, and I'm not the only one. And I follow like a lot of people on Instagram, and I'm like, that are doing this, having children. And so I'm educating myself and putting out a record, and I've always juggled a lot. How about that? I've always been up for a multitask.
You went for an ultrasound and your baby did something very cheeky. What did she do?
Well, she gave us the middle finger. But it might be a peace sign. We're not quite sure. But we did see a middle finger pretty clearly, and the nurse goes, "Oh, she's giving you the middle finger."
Oh, very nice.
Wonderful.
And then I just realized, that's definitely my child.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I would have loved it.
That's my girl.
Can you imagine if you did an ultrasound and then all of a sudden, like, you looked at the baby and the baby's like got the elf ears with the bow and arrow, and it's like really is Legolas's baby. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that would seriously be it. One thing that I know that I'll get crucified if I don't ask from your fans and from their fans is that there was a lot of speculation, obviously, that Taylor Swift would potentially feature on this record because she posted stuff about it. I saw that. I mean, is now that feud is ended, and I love the fact that you guys are obviously on good terms. Is there any form of future collaboration between Taylor Swift, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always open to it. I think that the fans are amazing at looking for Easter eggs, but not everything is an Easter egg. Sometimes a flower is just a flower.